1 player, 2 player, put controller in, and they turn the power button on and say, power on! Power on, everybody. Welcome back to Spyro. We just finished the first world. 100%.
Look at you.
I'm on fire. Seriously, I am on fire. Where is the water? Save me. I'm dying. See, you can tell it was on Unreal Engine 4 because of this. You see it?
Yep.
No. I mean, it could be worse.
I mean, I have no problem.
I mean, they added voice acting for him, which is weird.
Uh-huh. Look at him go.
He didn't used to have voice acting. They gave him voice acting.
I love how calm he is just on that balloon.
All of my family have died. I'm in a balloon now. Look at me fly over here. Gonna go to the next world and save the rest.
Ayo.
All my family is dead.
Ayo.
Oh, not dead. Just comatose stasis. Just I love the idea of imagining Spyro just kind of like, it is what it is.
Just another day in the job.
But did I ever mention? So when you download, you have to download the second and third one, right?
Yeah. No. No.
So you only have to download the second and third one. The first one comes on the disc. So if you get this used, and you don't have internet, you only get the first game, even though all 3 of them are advertised. But on the front of the case, if you'll notice, it says online download necessary. So now, legally, they're covered. And
they are.
It's kind of a shit dick move.
Covered.
You know what a shit dick? Do you know what?
Yes.
Do you know what a shit dick is?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
A shit that's on a dick. You
No.
shit on someone's dick.
It's when you have a night of romance with somebody in the pooper. When you're trying desperately to bedangle each other, but you don't want any babies and you're out of condoms.
Oh.
Yeah. And they didn't properly clean it beforehand.
Oh.
So, we're back, by the way. What did I do? What the fuck did I do? Oh.
Oh.
I was like, oh, okay.
What was it? I didn't see. That's why.
He is not in a tent. You are not in a tent. That's a bug. That's the second bug I've seen today.
Let me see it.
I hope he doesn't see me. He'll never find me.
He's a little spooky.
I'm so well hidden.
Oh.
Okay, you ready? About to get another achievement. Oh, okay. Does that count? Yeah, it does. When I got that,
shoot.
I was the.
I like that. Shoot the moon. You know what? That's smart. That's smart. I like that.
I was part of the first 4% that found that achievement.
She's so fucking cool.
Aren't you just fucking neat? I bet you feel special. I found a lot of these achievements first. This will be the second game that I 100% all the achievements.
This will be the game, he says.
Because the first game was Death of the Outsider. And I just want to point something out. Death of the Outsider is not my favorite Dishonored. My favorite Dishonored is Dishonored 2 because it improved upon Dishonored storytelling and game mechanics. Dishonored Death of the Outsider was fun and it was a good game. Was not a fun Dishonored game. So have you ever played Dishonored?
I always wanted to play it.
Oh, he's growls, so watch out. So, Dishonored has always been like when you play Dishonored, the first level you're in is where everything goes down. You know, you lose your wife.
Spoilers.
It's the first 10 fucking minutes.
Spoilers still.
You lose your wife. You get blamed for somebody else's death, and you get quote dishonored. The thing is, you start the game where you end the game. Does that make sense?
You start the game where you end the game.
So like the final climactic moment
Is
where
it
you fight the guy who literally fucked you over is where it ends. Like you kill the guy where you were Dishonored, and in turn everything goes around that comes around. And it's beautiful. It's really well done. It's good storytelling. Dishonored 2 also does this. Dishonored Death of the Outsider does not. The best way to explain it is that Dishonored 1 and 2 are both circles. Dishonored Death of the Outsider is a straight fucking line. You start the game somewhere, you end the game somewhere. You do not end the game where you started. And that's why I did not have as much fun, because the story was like a straight shoot. I basically already knew how it was going to end. There was nothing I could do that would affect affect the story in... I hate you. That would affect the story in a negative nor positive way. Like, everything I did had no effect on the ending, whereas in the first and second Dishonored, there were things you could do throughout the game that affected the ending. Like, if you killed everybody, Delilah at the end of the game of Dishonored 2 was all distraught because of how many people that she was, like, attached to that you killed. And she was more angry and more belligerent, and so there were a lot more guards to watch out for towards the end of the game. It was a lot of fun. And in Dishonored 1, if you killed everybody, there were more guards, there were more rats, there was all that jazz. Dishonored Death of the Outsider, you can literally kill everybody, and nothing gets affected, minus some small plot details. That's it. And it's kind of like, oh, fuck me! So you play the game, I mean, I don't know, it was like this game got teased as like this big climactic finale to the Dishonored series, and it just, in my opinion, didn't live up to the hype. It was a good game. Was it a good end? Not really, no. Because, like, it didn't even end, if that makes any sense. Because according to Dishonored logic, the good ending is the canon ending. So, I'm not going to spoil it for you, so don't worry about that. But, like, I can tell you right now, the canon ending leaves the game open for a threequel. If they wanted to, they could make a third game. And I think
intentional.
They should.
I bet it was intentional to do that, honestly.
Mean, so, they said they're done, but at the same time, I think they left it open just in case they ever want to go back. Fucking are you kidding me?
Yikes. That's what I have to say. Yikes.
But I mean, like, I don't know. It just didn't live up to it. I think it's because they focused mostly on Prey. No, that doesn't make sense.
That wouldn't make sense.
Did Prey come after or before Dishonored 2?
It came after.
Did it?
Yeah.
Then that would make sense. They probably just focused a lot on Prey, and it took away from...
Oh, I remember Prey.
Prey was awesome.
Prey was awesome.
A lot of loading screens.
I just hate how it's... I think it was not one of the first reviews, but like they started to... It was like one of those IGN like controversy, like, you know, this guy had a bias, was being biased with his review of Prey, and like just like crying about it and gave it a low score because of his playthrough and all.
What happened with his playthrough?
He said it was like glitchy. I think he said that.
It absolutely was initially. Like,
it was
people
glitchy.
Were losing save files.
Yeah.
And that's a fair thing, but like after they fixed it, you should have reviewed it again.
Yeah, it's the thing, but.
And he probably didn't do that.
He probably didn't do that because he probably like thought that, you know, this is the initial like release, and that this release, you know, like.
I mean,
just because like you fix the game does not mean like it should have like another chance.
Played
you know?
I beat it. I did one of the endings. And then the only reason I didn't go back is because I love Arcane Studios. I absolutely do. But there's too many fucking loading screens. It's like in order for me to go anywhere, I have to watch a loading screen. And there's 2 loading screens for fucking everything! Why is that the case? There's a loading screen for the loading screen!
There's a loading screen for the loading
screen.
Yes,
that's not a joke.
We live in 2018. There shouldn't
Power
be loading screen.
It's like really dumb too, cause like does this loading screen where it's like it gives you a hint and everything. It's like, oh, here's the information about the world, and then it goes to a black screen with another loading bar.
It's honestly
No hints.
It's 2018. We should not have loading screens now.
I mean, we should have loading screens for certain games depending on what you're playing, but like, no hints on the second loading screen. Nothing. It's just a black screen with a bar at the bottom and a circle at the end. It's fucking stupid.